Maggie. Scott from the News Gazette. I guess I'm just initially curious. Your team kind of got through a little bit of its spring, workouts. You've been around for a couple of those. What do you feel like you as a team have to do to make sure you don't maybe lose all that you could have maybe gained this spring by being separated as you are now?
Yeah, definitely. That's like a big concern that we had, coming into this because things are kind of changing. I think in the time that we did have at school, we really set up a good foundation with our lifting and our strength training, soccer, and then we also built a really good trust foundation amongst the team. So we all know, like, when we're going home, like, we're doing what we need to do. Our strength coach has been communicating with us constantly about, what kind of workouts we need to be doing, and we're holding each other accountable. Really have kind of come together, and you have to really trust in your teammates that they're going to do exactly what they need to do, and you're going to do what you need to do, because you can't really see each other right now and push each other in person, but it's a good time to test what we're made of and what kind of team we want to be.
I guess with soccer during the summers, you're not together and the coaches can't actually coach. I mean, does that kind of give you a leg up in kind of knowing how to handle a situation where maybe the team's not together?
Yeah, the summers are definitely, this is kind of similar to the summer. Everybody's doing their own thing, and we're doing that again now too. A lot of people are trying different workouts, finding things they enjoy, because we're not as on strict of a schedule as we would be at school. I think it is probably helpful that we kind of have summers like that, because now individuals who have done it before are probably more comfortable at home by themselves.
Okay, I guess what have your workouts been like at home? I mean, I assume cardio stuff is maybe the one thing you can do, but can you work on individual skill things?
Yes, I've been running every day. I actually have a sister who is also a D1 soccer player at Loyola Chicago, so we've been able to train together a couple of times. It's really nice to have somebody right next to you who has to do the same stuff. We've been able to go in the backyard and do some touches and stuff like that, and then we've also been able to work out at our house in our basement together. Like, she's always pushing me. If I see her grab heavier weights, I'm grabbing heavier weights. Things like that really allows us to perform to the best of our abilities.
What have the maybe Zoom meetings been like, or the Zoom coaching sessions?
Yeah, so we are meeting 3 times a week right now, and it's kind of similar to what we were doing in the spring. I think we're trying to keep it as normal as possible. So we're meeting on Mondays, checking in, kind of more of a emotional, how's everybody doing? This is what the week's gonna look like. Just nice to hear everybody's voice. Wednesdays we're starting up tactical sessions, so kind of weird. We're watching film before, and then we're all getting on Zoom, trying to talk to each other and learn the game without playing it, which can be a little difficult, but so far it's been going well. And then Fridays, even throughout the semester before any of this happened, we were doing meet and compete. So we would meet for an hour, and then we would go train for an hour, and those meetings were very culture-based. What kind of team do we want to be? How are we going to get there? What does it look like? And we've been able to continue doing those sort of meetings on Fridays, and we're kind of looking at those as, really times to build the team, and this is what we're going to be, and looking towards the next year, how do we want to get there? What does that mean individually? And it's really giving us, things haven't really changed from that perspective, so we're able to continue to dive into those topics.
I guess coming off the fall and then into what little maybe the spring you got through, now you're kind of working remotely with each other. Where do you feel like soccer-wise this team was at, just building towards next season?
Yeah, obviously going to be really different, because it's going to be really hard for people to train. Game-wise, we could all go do touches and stuff like that, but that's very different than going and training and playing and 1v1 battles and things like that. So I think the most important thing right now is people to, build a really good technical foundation, and then, work on the tactical things, because when we hopefully are able to come back in August to start preseason, we don't have to, go through any of the small things, and we can start training and playing and, hopefully pick up where we left off, or maybe even better, so we don't have to, worry about the small things.